Hey there, my name is Sierra, and today I want to talk to you about women veiling in the Catholic Church. I'd like to just say a little bit about myself and just a teeny bit about my journey leading up to veiling during Mass. So I have been Catholic for about 2 months, okay, maybe a little bit over. And it took me a long time to even decide if I wanted to become Catholic. But here's the thing you gotta keep in mind. When God is pointing you in a direction and constantly giving you opportunities to go in that direction and grow in that direction, you just have to go with it. And that's what I've done. It was one of the biggest decisions and one of the hardest decisions that I have ever had to make. But these past 2 months, I know this is where I'm supposed to be. So the first question is, what is veiling? What are we even talking about? What's the big deal? And where did this all come from? So the first thing that I want to say is basically veiling during the Mass is just covering your head, covering your hair. Okay? It's a lace veil like you would see brides wear at a wedding, and it's honestly so beautiful because we are Christ's bride, and it's so fitting and so humbling, and I'm going to talk more about that later. But it's a head covering, and it was actually a requirement at Mass before the 1960s. And then they decided that it was no longer a requirement at Mass for women to veil. In other cultures, people still veil across the country, and it's very important to them, very important to their religion. And I think that it is something that can become near and dear to your heart, even if you've never seen it, if you've never tried it, and if you think that you'd absolutely hate it or you're uncomfortable with it. I think that it's something to consider, to open your mind and open your heart to something that was so important in our culture and is still important in other cultures today.